Hey guys, Nick was Lion. Today we're going to shout out every subscriber that I have, so let's get right into this as I did last time. We have 100 subscribers. Daniel Estrada, little dick, keeps unsubscribing and subscribing. Yeah, but anyway, so shout out to the Angry Bros. Oh, by the way, whoever sees this and is the new subscriber, I do check out your guys' channels every once in a while to see what everyone's up to. I don't know why, it's just a habit of mine. I check on everyone's channel, including everybody. It's literally everybody. I sometimes go through and just check some people's channels to see what they're up to. Anyway, Angry Bros, shout out to Gamer Panda, shout out to Sarah Sharp, shout out to MA Masters Plays Games, shout out to Rosa Pandora, shout out to Dylan Murphy, one of my loyal ones, shout out to Courtney North, shout out to Dean Eats Beans. I actually know these two. This one's a sellout, but anyway, just kidding, Dean. But shout out to Ruin Ali, shout out to one of my closest friends, Alan Bayan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I don't think anyone does. Shout out to Seth Albel. I think you're a loyal one too. I think at least you should be. I don't really know what you subscribed and I know you subscribed a long time ago and you resubscribed. I don't know what happened, but anyway. So shout out to Kryptonian Gamer, also a close friend. You guys might know him. He's in some of my videos. He's also in my Halo and Mario Kart videos. Shout out to Mega Wubba. Shout out to Ablita AKT Eat. Shout out to No Clue. It's always nice when I get subscribers that have like more than me and are like big, because I don't know why, it's just really cool. They're actually they're on Spotify. They're actually on they actually do like dubstep and stuff. Shout out to I'm gonna get this wrong. Ash McCoy Hostin. Shout out to Michael Fredrickson. I actually know this guy too, one of my closest friends. Shout out to Claudia Gillius. I don't know what the hell that is. Shout out to Emma Scores. Shout out to Isaiah Cerny. Here's another one that has more than me. Batman and Gaming 0123 2K. I don't know why it's always nice, because it's like you don't see big people with big numbers subscribing to small people with small numbers. So anyway, shout out to Paul Tabladia. Shout out to Jacob House. Shout out to CMS Productions. I actually saw him on a J-War video. Shout out to Sam OG. Shout out to Nicholas from Sewer. Shout out to Elite Silencer, the Call of Duty winner. Shout out to Sarah Hardy. Actually, no, I think she's a what do you call it? Someone that comes back to watch. But anyway, shout out to Just Die. Shout out to Just Die. Shout out to Charlie1204. I'm not gonna pronounce numbers. I know who these guys are, but I think they're bots. Shout out to Elgia Bug Game. Shout out to Matthew Sanson. Shout out to the non-gamer. One guy helped out for his channel. Shout out to Michael Elimio. Shout out to Nash DeCassis. Shout out to Brandon Bright. Shout out to It's Raid. You guys might know him. He's a subscriber I actually collabed with a long time ago. We were Xbox friends, and I don't go on Xbox anymore, so shout out to Joey Data, shout out to Victor Anthony, shout out to Political Chris, shout out to Zach Gaming, shout out to Damian Wayne. Yes, I have some of those. Shout out to Manuel Heisen Ring, shout out to Britt Potato, MSP, shout out to Josh Rat and Harji, shout out to Orc of Night. Told you I had one of those. Shout out to Nico Evans, shout out to Philip Nguyen, know him too. Shout out to Matthew Fontaine, shout out to Don Strakey. I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Shout out to Blue Flames the Poet. Shout out to Mallory Newman. Shout out to Larry Robb. Shout out to Derpy Burps. Shout out to Michael Cannell. This is our collab channel, the Nerd Herd. Might go check that out. Shout out to Jinky Mito Vinsquaz. Shout out to Sheen Elm. Shout out to Michael Wilson, Sly Crocker, Victor Orizabella, Howard Ditweller. Shout out to Guys Pilaxi, shout out to Charles Wash, shout out to the Daring Gamer, he's awesome in some of my videos. Know him too in real life. Shout out to My Liberty Dream, shout out to Edit Sagaria V, shout out to Revan Vals, shout out to Yukak, shout out to the Apex Predator, know him, shout out to, not in real life, I just know who he is, shout out to Chibadel Morio, shout out to Bootube, he's a local one, so I know who he is. Shout out to Henry Lamea, shout out to Johnny JG, shout out to Chad Gilliam, Edward Servitez, Dark Angel BX, that sounds really familiar, Hyper Sniper, shout out to WM Eclipse, isn't it Clan ID, shout out to Soha Mafia, I'm gonna pronounce her name wrong, I don't know her, I know her, but I don't know how to pronounce that name. Shout out to Kenny Markovity, Nathan Hardy, Ray Boyles. I know him. I think he's actually one of those that comes back, but I didn't know him in real life. Shout out to Anthony Trotman. Shout out to bands Jalen Jacob Gomez. I know who he is. Next Stark. I don't know. Chris 2000 Raptor, Rezoin Arp, Michelle D, WMD Gaming. They're actually a Call of Duty channel. I helped them out. One of my closest friends actually owns this channel. Prasad Professor Terper, Bradley Pullen, Comic Book Central, Sidhu Erdogan, Oscar Elmise Rising Prodigy, Joe Warbited, pronouncing all these things wrong. Yes, Shane TV, Jake Bleachell, WMD Hectic. He's actually the one that owns WMD Gaming. Shout out to Jose Rodilio, Gamer Pro, Matthew Montes, you Asian man, Just Dead Roar, I know who he is. Jonathan Gonzalez, a close friend of mine too. Stow, Alex Ertz, Sammy Hackler, Jordan Deathslinger, I know who he is. Not in real life, I just know who he is. Brandon Wallaby, Recto K Nations, Chris Woods, Adam Cantel, Prototype 844, Element X, God, I don't even know. Ace W, Morbid GLL, or Morbid GWL, known as Ruben, I actually know him too, he's a local YouTuber. Met at SouthamptonCon. Tattoo T, Dark Wolf, Stupid Parkour, JJ Haynes, Dead Silencer Clan, Cindy Guy, Lou Winter, Lisa Zulagag, Birthday Gaming, Lordy's Italian, Daniel Rich, Rainbow Dash, Mickey Moore, Israel Robinson, Avon Alley, Amber Cowan, Nick Stevens, Chris Haney, Darkness Roll Gaming, CR Gaming, December Queen, Prototype Gaming. I just saw this one. Okay, Wood Hammock, the Shark, Gage Overstreet, Alan Rivera, know who he is. Reamped OG, I know who he is, but I don't remember where he came from. Michelle Garzi, Darkcaster, Blood Python, I know who he is. We almost did collab. We did collab in our Injustice videos. These guys, OG Phoenix, Eric Flynn, Krantz Morrison, Nemesis Hype A, it was a loyal one. Known this guy for a long time now. Kurt, Cat, Fantas, like really, I know this guy for a long time. We did collab. Bruce Wayne, okay. Joris 7767, Epic Views, Body Heroes, Gummy Bears, Battling, BW, VI Legends, Javier Ortiz, Kim Miller, Oh, my bragging rights. This is my bragging rights right here. America's Funniest Home Videos, Vertified, is subscribed to me. That is bragging rights for me. It's not even a real subscriber to call it bragging rights. Broadcast and reviews, Gene Marcus Bello, Larry Scottfield, Jacob's Minecraft World, Psycho Man, and finally, BJ Masswheeler. He's actually the first subscriber. Glad to see where he's going now. But yeah, so this is all the subscribers, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to go and subscribe, guys. This is Nick was Light. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.